Hey there, everyone. This is Kneller Fernandes from Fit-Preneur-Ship, and today we have the awesome Diana Keeler with us, who is just about to launch a product called the Ultimate Bloggers Bundle. She is a professional writer and chief editor. She has been in the industry since 2001, where she was injured in the United States Air Force. She was no longer able to work in the flight line maintenance field, career field, and had to retain. She has been a technical writer and editor in many fields, and the past 3 years began her to branch out into the internet marketing space. So I will leave it on to Diana to introduce herself further and tell us about her journey into this internet marketing career. Diana, all yours.
Hey, Kneller. So thank you for taking time to speak with me today. I really appreciate it. And hello, everyone. As Kneller said, my journey began years ago in a not real, I don't know how to say it, not your average way. You know, I started out in the military, and because of the injury, I had to do something different. And the funny thing was they weren't really sure what to do with me because I was hurt and they didn't know the extent of it. So I couldn't do the job I was trained to do. So they said, hey, we're going to put you temporarily in public affairs until we figure out, what's going on with the injury and, where we can put you. And this was right before 9/11. So I moved up there July 1st and I was set to go to school in October. And clearly, the terrorist attacks in the U.S. changed what we were doing. So, we weren't able to travel, and public affairs really changed how we're working. We went from, just feeding information to doing a lot of answering questions, a lot of media, and, a lot of different types of reporting. And I learned the writing and the journalism writing, the public affairs writing and editing from kind of a trial by fire. And I learned that it was very, very different than the academic writing that I'd done to that point. And while I was up there, I won a lot of awards for pieces that I wrote, which was kind of cool. And they said, "Hey, you really have an aptitude for this, so we're gonna leave you here." And I stayed in the field until January 2003, when I finally got discharged from the Air Force. And from that point, I started working in writing and editing in different fields. And because my husband was still active duty, we moved a lot. And each time I kind of had to reinvent myself, and it would push me into a different type of writing, a different type of editing. So I've got experience in a lot of different fields. And I think that experience and that having to reinvent myself over and over again really contributed to how I learned how to write, how I learned how to edit, and ultimately, helped with building the Ultimate Bloggers Bundle. So it was an interesting journey, not a traditional one, but interesting. During this transition and, having to keep reinventing myself, I worked for academic journals, professional journals, did a lot of editing of dissertations for people on the side, for doctoral dissertations. And I worked in test and evaluation and just a lot of different fields. Blogging, though, I started about 3 years ago. I've always liked writing. So I thought, blogging could be fun. I could write about things that interest me. And I thought it was going to be easy peasy, just write something, hit publish, and, all is good. And I very quickly learned that there's a lot more to it. There's a lot of things that you have to do to set yourself up for success, that leads up to the writing. But there's a lot of things that you have to do to get to that point. And I kind of struggled with it for a while. I started studying it. I tried things out. I failed. I did it again. I learned throughout the process. And then I started documenting things that I've learned through, the studying, through the failures, through the successes. And one of the things I discovered is that there's millions of blogs out there on the internet, and you really need to make yourself stand out from the rest. And to do that, you've got to capture and keep your writer's attention, or the reader's attention. And again, that goes back to a lot of things that I talk about in the Ultimate Bloggers Bundle. How do you get their attention? How do you keep it? And it's a process.
Right. Great. So basically, the Ultimate Bloggers Bundle is all about what you have learned all these years. Is that how it is as such?
Right. Knowledge that I've picked up in various places, from being in mentorship programs to doing a lot of reading, a lot of, like I said, trials, failures. So it's kind of a compilation of all above.
Okay. So it's basically all your whole journey put into one package, like what I can see. So that should be really great. So something really awesome, and people would definitely, I think, want to have that. So what exactly would they be getting with this Ultimate Bloggers Bundle? What are the things that come under this? Is it a course, etc.?
So there's a lot of tutorials and training that teach you how to start an online business through blogging. They're going to learn professional strategies, tips, techniques for building a successful blog. It's really from the ground up. So, you don't know how to do anything. Here are all the different things that you need to look at. Here are the things that you need to have to set up the blog. Here's how to optimize the blog. Yes. So it's, really kind of an A to Z type of thing. Okay. And then there's also 3 upsells that come with that to me are complementary. So there's Advanced WordPress Masterclass. And from what I've learned, majority of people use WordPress as their platform for the blogs. And it's what I've been using. I don't have any coding experience. And I was able to very quickly learn how to use WordPress, but there's a lot of things to do with it. So there's this masterclass that it's a complete step-by-step video training, and it's for newbies and professionals. Then there's a quick profit system with WordPress. And that, again, it's a step-by-step, but it's a guide, and it focuses on navigating through the process of learning WordPress. So both of them are WordPress related, but kind of a different view. Different way to get to it. Then there's the Secret 10X Traffic Method, and that's a 60-part full video course. And that's going to show you how to generate highly targeted website traffic using free and paid methods. So, you build your blog, you've got great content, and that's awesome. But ultimately, you have to figure out how to get people to it, to where they can read it. Otherwise, it doesn't do you any good. It doesn't do anybody any good. Exactly. So people need to be able to find you, and they need to be able to get to it. So this teaches different methods for getting traffic.
Okay, so what you said, even the front end, do you think it's also for newbies as well as experienced marketers, or how would you categorize that?
I think it's for both. It's clearly going to help newbies, because it's going by the assumption that they don't know anything at all. So it's teaching the real basic set. But then, even with experienced marketers, experienced bloggers, even experts don't know everything. And that's something that I've learned through my professional career. As a chief editor, I clearly know how to write. I know the mechanics of English. But I'm learning something new every day. I meet new people, and, I've picked up some skills that I didn't even know were out there. And so I think that this bundle can help experienced people, because they don't know everything. They can quite easily pick up some new tips and techniques that can help optimize what they're already doing.
Great. So it will span the whole, internet marketing field, I guess, from newbies right up to people who are very experienced with marketing as well. So that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
It will work for everyone. That's awesome to hear. Let's get to my next question, which is, do you have any custom bonuses which you could offer for the, my audience and followers if they do pick it up with my link?
Yeah. So hold on one second. So what I thought would be a nice complement to it, because we're dealing with internet marketers, with people that are wanting to start a business or those that have it and then want to further it. I thought the internet marketing lifestyle, it's a guide. It's got 13 modules with it, that it's a step-by-step guide that reveals several hacks that people could use to living the internet marketing lifestyle to their fullest. And, just kind of, it gives tips on how to optimize internet marketing and how to make it to where, if you want this to be your full-time career and you want to live the laptop lifestyle, this kind of gives a lot of tips and techniques of how to do that. And like I said, it's 13 modules, and this actually comes with resale rights. So they can take it and they can modify it, and then they can use it for their customers, after they use it for themselves.
Perfect. That's awesome. I mean, that would definitely be a kind of the icing on the cake, as they say. I guess you guys who are watching this this video definitely would want to pick this up with the link below, and definitely you should consider picking up Diana Keeler's the Bloggers Bundle, which is well worth it. And you've heard it from Diana it herself, who showed you what this is all about and how it can help you start your journey into internet marketing. And even if you're an experienced marketer, how it can, enhance your journey. So I guess, Diana, any other further words, final words before we call it a day?
Again, thank you so much for taking time to speak with me and to discuss the Ultimate Bloggers Bundle. And, I hope that your audience, takes a look at it. And like I said, I think it's beneficial for the newbies all the way through the more advanced bloggers and internet marketers. And, I just hope everybody enjoys it as much as I enjoyed putting it together.
Great, Diana. Thanks so much for being here. And all the best for the launch, and hope it, does really well. Take care. And
Thank
I will
you.
see you. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.